what's good, y'all? BM of Card here on the mic to share some spicy, important, and juicy news. I finally finished working on an extremely intimate and vulnerable project called Mindset, where I spill the beans on legit every aspect of my life. Did y'all know I was a little chunky monkey back in the day? Yeah, that's right. The leader of the big titty gang was once a little chunky monkey. Real talk though, I'm gonna be revealing really personal stories of my life. You know, from before K-pop and how I've become the person I am today. So if you need a little inspiration, a little motivation, or just like a shoulder to lean on, my mindset and I are here for you. So now go to getmindset.com. That's GETMINDSET.com to start listening and join me in creating positive vibes everywhere. And hey, shout out one time to each one of you listening. I see you. Do your thing. Keep it up.
Welcome to the Beauty Bar, where we tend to beautiful people just like you. We're your hosts, Joan
and Stefanie.
And we want to make sure you're treating not just your face, but most importantly, your face right. Yourself right. Whoa. I totally messed that up, but it's okay. Moving on.
Today, we have a very special guest. I'm so excited that Joan's brother, Abe Kim, is in the house.
Wow.
Yeah, Abe is really nervous.
I'm a little nervous. It's my first time.
He thought I was joking when I messaged him saying, hey, do you want to come on Beauty Bar? And he's like, haha. And then I said, okay, here's the time. And he was like, wait, for reals? And he called me right away. I was like, Luna, are you serious? I was serious.
Yeah, there are moments when she hits me with like these random texts. Hey, be here at this certain time. I'm like, I don't even know what this is for. So on the day of or the day before, I'm like, oh, we're actually doing something important? Oh, wow, okay. All right.
Yeah, so he's kind of nervous because he's never done this before. The only broadcast you've done is Joan Day.
Joan Day, and I give lectures once in a while, but who wants to listen to that, So
on Zoom.
Yeah.
Zoom University.
That's right.
So what lectures do you give? Joan told me that you're a doctor.
To be more specific, I'm a candidate, doctor of occupational therapy candidate, and I give lectures just about theories in my frame of work, right? And I just talk about I give case studies about certain patients,
It's just I've never heard you talk this serious before. So it's what?
I sound serious?
You?
No, relax, have fun.
Oh my gosh.
We're here to have fun, guys. We're here to talk about skin.
Yes.
And I want to find everything out about Joan.
That's right. I'm here for that.
Spill the tea.
Let's do it. How much time you got? Ooh.
It's going to be a long episode.
Yeah.
All right, if there's anything skincare related that you want us to discuss in future episodes, let us know on our socials at The Dive Studios.
And we ask that you follow this podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. And make sure to leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts.
How are you today?
Dude,
what's up?
Are you from California?
Yeah, man. No. The weather's actually good today. Lakers won, Dodgers won, so I feel I'm in a good headspace right now.
Yeah, it's really important to him. The games happen in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Here at Korea time. And so that determines if he's going to have a good day or a bad day.
That actually does, though. I don't know if you guys could relate, but it's real talk right here.
Yeah, it rubs off on me too because he's so passionate about the Lakers.
I was going to ask, is that how you, Joan, became also a Lakers fan?
Oh, no. I was a Laker fan first. And then Abe became a Laker fan later because he was dumb and he supported...
Let's not talk about that.
He supported another team. I won't say which. And I was like, why are you doing that? And he was like, I just want to be different. And I was like, okay. And then now he's full on Laker mode. He knows every player on the team, including the bench.
Yeah.
I'm
Portland Trailblazers.
Why though?
I mean-
Wait, why?
Because I went to their game.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, they seem nice. It
They are nice though.
was a fun game.
Shoot.
I did go to a Lakers game too.
Oh, really?
And it was very, I mean, I don't know anything really. So
Right.
my fiance would be like, look, this is, oh my God, I can't even think of a single name.
It's Kobe Bryant.
That's Lakers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he
So he
was
was
at the
there.
Lakers.
Oh, okay.
What's that
Yeah.
other famous player's name?
Pau Gasol.
He has
Yeah,
a
but
beard.
Derek Fisher. Wait, who has LeBron?
Yes.
LeBron James. You watched LeBron
Oh, you went
James
recently
play?
to go watch the King play?
I think
Wow.
he wasn't
Watch this
playing. He was
episode
just
be about the
standing there.
Lakers.
Wow.
He was standing in a suit, and someone pointed at him.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. But I thought he pointed at somebody else.
Yeah.
I was watching the wrong guy the
Wow.
whole time. I'm like,
Wow.
And I'm like, wow, did you see what he just
Yeah.
went over there and ate a bag of chips? And he's like, what? No, he's sitting right there. And I'm like, oh, for an hour, I've been looking at the wrong
Wow.
person
Wait, you saw LeBron James?
in flesh and blood.
Wow.
That dude, I think like
Abe is
I'm a huge
literally
LeBron fan.
the
Ooh.
biggest LeBron James fan.
Yeah, dude, are we gonna talk about skin or like basketball? Because I'm here for both.
Let's talk about skin.
How
All right.
is your skin?
Do these do close-ups? Because please don't. It's a wreck right now. Wow. I think Maskne has destroyed me. But even before Maskne, my face was like wilding out. But I think because of mask these days, it's just like even worse.
Right. Like there are a lot of articles about how healthcare workers, they would upload before and after pictures.
Mhm.
And because of the mask, they would break out or their face would be so red from that.
Yeah, man.
He wore double mask, glasses.
Let me tell you my setup real quick. This is my flex, my drip, okay? 2 masks, sometimes 3 because I was scared. I had my goggles on, I had a headgear on, and I obviously had my scrubs. You know, once in a while I wear my coat, and then obviously I would wear this PVC like linen thing, right? And I still got the Roni.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, they're so
Oh wait, this was a while ago though, so
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Right
Y'all
now.
good, y'all good, y'all good, y'all good, y'all
Okay,
good.
I was
yeah.
like, do we all have to get tested now?
No, this was like wild ago,
months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is crazy.
So
huh?
not only did that ruin your skin, but it
Man, not
we
only
laugh
yeah.
about it now, but honestly, our family, our world, like turned over when
Yeah,
that
it was
happened because
awful.
we were all in different parts of the world, right? So my mom and I would be worried in Seoul, and then Abe is by himself in Chicago,
Yeah.
just worried. And in America, they make you just stay by yourself.
Yeah, but like the
Right?
guidelines were like not that strict, but as a healthcare worker, you want to set the tone for everybody around you. So I took that very seriously.
But your skin is looking a lot better now because when he first came back to Korea after his like rotations, I did notice that he had a lot of breakouts in this
Just here.
area.
Oh.
This vicinity right here.
And then I was like, all right, Abe, take this home and then
Like a cup
fix
of water?
it.
Yeah.
No, like a bunch of like products. I had it ready saying, here,
Oh.
use this. And
Yeah.
then
Such a good big sister.
No, I actually felt like an influencer with all these like mail bags to me from her, and I was like, wow, I'm living the life right now.
Wow.
yeah, because where you were getting quarantined, I had the skincare set up for him because I knew that. I mean, we both had acne. Like I had
Right.
adult acne, he had teenage and adult acne. So acne is like a big topic in
Mhm.
our household, and so I knew that it was a thing you stressed out about on
That's right.
top of getting COVID. So I was like, okay, let me
Yeah.
just help one thing. With one
so
thing.
now, do you share the same love as Joan for skincare?
I don't love it, but it's I guess it's like a necessity, you know? When you wake up, brush your teeth, right? You should be. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
How proud are you right now, Joan?
Well, actually, I will say Abe was actually the one that got me into skincare.
That's right.
Because in high school, I had really nice, I didn't have teenage acne, so it was very clear, but Abe had teenage breakouts. So he was the one that would go to the skincare section whenever we would make a visit to Target, and then he would be the one buying the products. And you remember that one time you froze like a bunch of like ice cubes and you were like massaging your face with it. Like Abe was really into like DIY, like skincare products, like in high school. And I was like, what the heck are you
Forgot
doing?
about this.
Yeah.
So cute.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, he was the one that was first into skincare because he had acne first. And I feel like if you struggle with acne, you will do your research to find ways to remove that, fade the scars, and treat it.
Yeah, but like,
So watching Abe's like reaction, like
Yeah.
I see his whole thing going on while you talk.
I know.
I don't know. Okay, because we got it good now. I mean, there's like a podcast about like beauty and looking nice, right?
Yeah, the beauty bar.
Back then, you were freestyling.
jungle.
You
It
were
was
freestyling.
wild.
Like there were times when I had no idea what I was doing, so I would get a cleanser. Wow, this is like horrendous to say now, but like my face was really bad that I like got like the Target cleansers, right? And you know how like it's called the cleanser. You cleanse after, right? You wash your face right after applying. No, man, I left that on the entire day.
You did?
Yeah, no, I did.
Wait, I did not know that.
Dude, it was bad.
Oh, yeah.
And then like there were days I was like, like my face hurts. And I didn't know why.
Yeah, but I mean, back then there wasn't that much of
No.
information.
Yeah.
Like we had this one magazine called Bravo
Oh.
Right.
in Germany, and it was, you know, like the celebrity, like gossip, and then there was 4 pages. They were the most interesting. 2 pages where people can send in information, send in questions and ask about like anything like skin related, beauty related, sex related, and people. The team is called Dr. Summer would
Right.
answer the questions. So that would be the first 2 pages, and the next 2 pages would be full-on frontal nudes of a man and a woman.
Yikes.
And it was just like a teenage magazine, and they would just be like, yeah, my hobby is hockey. And it's just like a nude photo of a man and then of a woman that applied to be in this magazine. And that's how I got like all the
Is
information.
that where you got your?
No.
It was like a thing.
Yeah, because we did
Wow.
depend on those magazines though. I do
Yes.
remember that.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
We didn't have like internet or YouTube reviews of certain
No,
products
no,
or how to
man.
treat our skin, right?
No, dude, the only thing I was looking at YouTube was like kickflips, how to do a kickflip.
Oh yeah,
you know?
because he was a skater. Yeah.
But I remember like, because this is how I remember it, because I was a sneakerhead back then too, right? I was collecting a lot of things back then. I don't know if you know this, but I collect sneakers and figures.
Yeah, he has a bunch of
Oh.
dolls in his house.
Figures,
I'm like,
action
what are you-
figures.
What are you wearing?
I'm just wearing my dunks. It's not a big deal today. But but yeah, so there's so many there wasn't too many skincare products back in like Target, Walmart days, but it's like the NBA draft. You know, going back to basketball, it's like you want to minimize the risks but maximize the profit because I'm spending money on these products.
Yes.
So sometimes I'm just gambling, you know, and none of it works. So
Oh my gosh, Diane's like in the back going.
Because I actually had the same issues with wearing masks a lot, that I would
Wow.
have breakouts.
Uh-huh.
And I actually learned from Joan, which now I'm like, duh, obviously. She's like, just don't wear makeup under your mask. And I'm
Right.
like, I know why that was such a mind-blowing comment to me. I'm like, oh my God.
wow.
Yes, I'll just do my eye makeup.
Yeah.
Because your skin looks flawless right now. I can't believe you struggle with maskne. I can't see that.
Thank you. I learned everything
my
from
God,
Joan
so
on this
funny.
podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like-
No, that's awesome.
But do you notice now when you have mask on, when you meet somebody for the first time
Right.
and first time meeting them and they
Right.
wear a mask, your brain kind of composes the rest of their face together.
Wow.
And then they take off the mask and you're like,
That's not
Oh.
you.
oh, like that's same with somebody wears sunglasses and
Right.
they take them off and you're like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Yes.
found the same with a mask. My brain kind of puts together their face.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
later I'm like, oh, okay, this is not how I imagined it.
No,
It's
for
kind of
sure.
weird, but
No, it is weird.
Because like for Pilates, I started like a few months ago, and my Pilates instructor still doesn't know what my face looks like. I don't even know what her face looks like, and she cacaoed me to check with like the schedule, and I couldn't recognize who it was. because it's her profile picture. And I was like, oh, this is what my Pilates instructor looks like.
Same.
And so I feel like there's a lot of people I've met during this pandemic that I don't know their faces
Right.
because of the mask.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think I could kind of relate to that. So like Scott Summers, the X-Men leader, Cyclops, his eyes is always covered by the visor that they created for him. So there was this one like comic book where his eyes were showing and I was like, who the heck is that? So I feel that.
Yeah, you feel that?
I definitely feel
Gotta add that Marvel comment in there.
Yes.
Back to maskne again.
Oh yeah, back to mask.
What causes maskne in the first place?
Yes. So we have some information on our script, so we're going to read it. Masks, especially the kind effective in combating COVID-19 transmissions, are built to trap in the moisture from your mouth saliva. Okay, that sounds really gross, but during the winter, I kind of liked it because it kept my face warm. Do you know what I mean? In the summer, it's like suffocating because it's
Yeah.
like humid already. But in the wintertime, my face was warm. And then there was a day where I forgot to wear a mask out.
What?
I know. And then I ran back in, but I realized why I wasn't wearing a mask because there were the stairs, but also my face felt so cold and I wasn't used to that. So I was like,
Yeah.
What's happening?
Oh, yeah. So
Oh,
moving on. But in turn, this could mean trapping in bacteria from your mouth as well without escape. So bacteria can worsen if you're reusing masks and not properly washing them. However, even washing your mask can cause a breakout or poor reaction if the soap or detergent you use isn't skin friendly. And also, right now, it's a stressful time. So stress is one of the top causes of hormonal breakouts. So during a pandemic, when you're wearing a mask, that can also be pretty stressful and breaking you out even more. So I feel like maskne is not just acne caused by the mask and the bacteria getting trapped. I think it's also like a mental thing where, stress can also cause breakouts. And so that like all together.
was it hard for you when the pandemic started to wear masks every day? Or
Me?
yeah, because some people I saw online a lot of people were complaining about wearing masks, but I feel like it wasn't that difficult.
I think it's
for
because
me.
we had the misemonji, like the yellow
The
dust
fine
and
dust.
pollution. So we're kind of used to wearing masks. But in America, like my friends were like, ew, what are you wearing? Like, isn't it just the flu? And then now they're all wearing masks. Thank goodness.
I mean, for me, I just really like the masks thing because I like covering my face. So it was actually like, oh, I feel good doing this. But also, like people also need to realize this. It's not just COVID that you should be wearing masks for. If you're sick and you can't, if you can't stay home, then wear a mask.
That's a
Yeah.
good point.
Seriously, man. There was this one time, even in grad school, and I'm working with like future healthcare leaders, yeah? I'm like studying with them, right? I had a cold, the sniffles, because I'm in Chicago and it's super cold, man. So, but I wore a mask to my classroom. Everyone gave me the dirtiest look ever. And this was back in 2018. They're like, what are you wearing, bro? And I was like, I'm wearing a mask because I want to stay safe.
I have the
I want to
sniffles.
keep you safe.
Exactly.
But
And I have
that's
the
a
sniffles.
very, in Korea, before COVID, the celebrities would wear the mask to
Oh,
hide your
yeah.
identity.
That was a big thing too,
Right.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
But I agree that even if you have a cold or something,
Mm-hmm.
before the pandemic, you should, protect yourself. And that definitely is something I learned while living in Korea, that people are just very cautious about their people that surround them and
Right.
care for them and don't want to get them sick. So good for you for wearing your mask
Yeah, good
and
job.
getting the dirty looks and be like,
That's right.
you all don't even know.
That's right. Exactly.
All right, let's talk about some prevention tips and possible treatments for maskne.
Be as gentle and kind to the skin that is beneath your mask as much as possible. A great tip in general, but with special consideration while wearing a mask, is Joan's tip not to wear makeup underneath your mask. Just do it
It's like
up
here.
to just your eye makeup.
Yeah. I also think cleansing is super important during this time because you are trapping that bacteria. And so double cleansing is something I highly recommend because you just want to cleanse the skin. And
Do you know what it is? Double cleansing?
he does know what it is.
I
he
haven't done
does.
it in a while, but wow, that actually makes sense.
Gotta clear it out.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Another tip would be to moisturize correctly and don't dry out your skin during the time. If you're not moisturizing correctly, the dead skin cells are going to clog up the pores and break you out, because a lot of dry skin people think that they won't get any breakouts, but that's not true. It's important to moisturize your skin.
I gotta take notes. No one told me to bring a notepad. Wow.
I have it right here.
Oh, okay.
Also a lecture.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if you can afford to, try to go for the disposable mask option, or really regularly wash your reusable masks.
Yes.
You know, but try to use maybe gentle detergent, something, because it's on your face.
Right.
Be just careful with that, I would say.
And your favorite?
Oh, the pimple patches?
Yes. To
Ooh.
cover and protect current breakouts from more potential bacteria buildup. We go through those pimple patches like so quickly.
Wow.
They're great.
Yeah,
They're
they are.
awesome.
And it keeps you from touching your breakout. And don't pop them.
You pop
That's
your
right.
pimples.
Oh, wow. I'm put on the spot like this? Yeah, I do. I'm guilty of it.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, you do. And I get so mad at
You
it.
can get on Joan's mailing list when she yells at me for popping my pimples.
Don't pop them.
She probably has like 10 people on that list.
She's like, it's time to send out the message.
It's time to send out their reminders not to pop their pimples.
Gosh.
Yeah, so these are basically very simple rules that you can follow to prevent maskne and treat it. Yeah.
Word.
Okay, we have a few fan questions from Discord.
Okay.
Would you like to read the first one, Abe?
Yeah. Okay, so Kiki asked, best way to remove makeup. I feel like after washing my face, I can still see a little bit of like eyeliner or mascara still on my face. Also, I feel like I'm more harsh on my skin in order to rub off the makeup, which may give myself future wrinkles.
Wow.
What's going on?
Okay, all right. Who wants to start with I mean, you don't wear makeup, so we'll take it from here, Abe. Thank you for reading. It was
It was
glorious.
just so funny.
Best way to remove makeup. Well, I did mention double cleansing.
Yes.
But triple cleanse. So
What?
first, use the So first one would be like use an oil what is that called? Oh my God. Eye
oil
makeup remover.
Oh wow.
Eye and lip makeup remover. So I would soak the cotton pads in
The
an eye
micellar
makeup remover.
water.
And then I would just leave it on my eyes so that the product will transfer onto my eyelids. And then afterwards, I would gently remove my eye makeup that way. And then I would use an oil-based cleanser and then follow up with a water-based cleanser and then toner. Toning is super important. And so I feel like, oh my gosh, that's like a 4-step cleansing like
Already?
routine. Yeah, right? But cleansing is so important. I feel like that's when I really saw like results on my skin. Like because when I had bad acne, after getting the cleansing routine right, I like noticed a difference right away from there.
So my cleansing routine is basically what my sister gives me. And there's like 10 steps, 12 steps. I'm not going to name everything, but I am going to give you like my moisturizer that I use. I don't know if you guys heard. It's the Neogen Joan Day and Night Cream.
You have to take a shot now.
my gosh,
That is fire. No, I'm not even joking because I shave a lot, like daily, and I don't use any of that aftershave. I just go straight to the Neogen
Abe, are you-
Joan Day and Night Cream.
Are you being careful with brands because you think that like it's okay to say other brands?
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
After I got COVID, obviously I lose my sense of smell, right? Everything's back to normal now. You know, it took like a couple weeks or so for everything to come back to normal. But I started drinking Coke and like Pepsi. Like, I don't usually drink that, but I was like, you know what? It's a hot day. I'm trying to get I'm trying to get some Pepsi in my system, right? And I drink it. I'm like, yo, this tastes disgusting. It tastes like pure like medication chemicals. And it's not just Coke, it's like Sprite too. And then I went home and I smelled that smell again, but coming from like certain cleansers and skincare.
Oh.
I'm telling you, man, I feel like I have this power now to like know if it's like organic or not. So I'm just gonna say use the Joan Day Night Cream because it is fire and
It smells good.
Oh
It smells
my
good.
gosh, Abe.
That's such a
Oh, really?
hype.
Wait, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
I
kinda
knew
crazy,
that
huh?
cola changed for him.
Even now, is it back to normal? Now?
Yeah.
Everything's back to normal except Coke. So I could taste
my
Coke now,
favorite.
but
Same.
there is always that lingering aftertaste of like that medication chemical smell.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these days, your skincare routine is usually like fragrance-free stuff.
Fragrance-free stuff. I use like the Troy Atticase stuff that she uses too.
Do you still like Cosrx?
I do.
The low pH Good Morning Cleanser. That's
I
a
do.
cleanser he like lives
That
by.
is
So. Talking about
Kiki,
cleansers.
I'm telling you right now, this is to you. That Cosrx cleanser is fire.
I also have a little brother
Mhm.
who is 4 years younger than me.
Mm.
And when he was in high school, I gave him a concealer. It was Hourglass. It's like a stick.
Oh, I love that
like
one.
that one?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I gave it to
Yeah.
him because a student, was always very tired.
Right.
So it just blew his mind.
Mm.
He just loved this so much and it's so easy to put on. You can just go whoop because it's
Yeah.
like a creamy stick, almost like a lip balm.
Mhm.
Right.
And he put it on and it was like blended perfectly. And he was like, I look awake now. So I
Yeah.
totally feel, hooking up your little brother with like the stuff.
All day.
Yes. They're
All
lucky.
day.
It's good to have an older sister.
Yeah. Shout out
Yeah.
to your brother.
Yes. Older sisters are the best,
Yes.
Steph? Right? I wish I had an older sister.
That would be.
But then you
awful
would be
for
the
me.
middle child.
Oh, yeah, no thanks. No offense to any middle child. It's just I just don't want to be a middle child. I like being the oldest child.
Me
She
too.
does.
Yeah, I do like
I
being
like
the oldest.
being the oldest. In fact,
Yeah.
the oldest are supposed to be the most responsible ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is how I like.
Can you
to
confirm?
This is how I like to see it. The older sibling is the first round pick, and then we are the second round pick.
Because I felt like my parents were especially strict with me. And then my little brother, they're like, it
Yeah.
worked out with the first one. It's going to be fine.
Yeah.
And they were way like the rules were more bent for
Yeah.
him than they were for me.
Abe is like, nope, not for me because my sister. I was so strict on Abe. I was
Yeah.
strict
You
on
were
Abe.
strict
yeah.
Yo,
Tell us everything.
dude, I don't even want to say.
That's another episode,
man.
actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Joan and Stefanie and Abe. If I've already had a moisturizer with SPF, should I use a sunscreen too? And what kind of moisturizer do you prefer? Gel or like a cream one? I want to buy a moisturizer again, but still confused which one is the best. Please give me recommendation. Thank you. When it comes to SPF, I recommend being generous with it. So if you have a moisturizer with an SPF, I would say follow up with a sunscreen because you just want to protect the skin from the harsh UV rays. Just protect your skin.
Very true.
Yeah.
Do you have a moisturizer you really like these days?
Oh,
I can't say Joan Day.
oh my gosh, why is this happening? Oh my gosh,
I
thank
wish
goodness
today
we're not
we
taking
did the
shots
shot
today.
thing. Yeah, I'm like, why aren't we doing shots today?
I mean, okay, well, there are so many great moisturizers out there, but I do really use my
No, do you
cream.
hype your brand?
Ah,
If that's
no, it's not my brand, so.
your collab.
Okay, how about you guys
Yeah.
share what's your favorite moisturizer?
Both like, yeah.
yeah, sure.
These days I really like Fresh.
Oh.
From Fresh, their rose
Rose.
moisturizer smells so good. I love
Okay.
rose smell. I like that one, and I also like Suwasu,
Mhm.
the Bloomstay.
Yeah, so you
Those-
like the gel-like consistency.
Yes,
Okay.
and that
Mm.
flowery
Mhm.
smell is
Oh,
all
okay.
Mhm.
what I'm about.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. What about you, Abe?
I don't even know what like a moisturizer is.
The creams.
The creams?
Yeah.
I mean, I just use yours.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Stefanie and Joan. I'd like to ask, what is your power perfume? What do you wear to important meetings or shoots or even events? How about your daily scent?
Stephanie, why don't you tell us your power perfume? Is it? I wait. Can I guess?
Yes.
Can
Can you smell it?
Anything? No, I can't right now.
Wait, I want to stop saying, stop joking.
No, I
about
just can't
that.
smell like in this vicinity because I'm wearing perfume
He does
too.
that. We would be eating food and he's like, I can't taste this. I'm like, don't stop. It's
not
over.
It's not something
like,
to joke about.
COVID is done.
But
Like, stop.
I think you like the rosy smells.
Yes, that's 100% correct.
Oh,
Wait, really?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, well,
Wow.
you did just mention like fresh rose.
Yeah.
You like the Sarwasu bloomstay.
Yeah.
You like the Joan Day lavender
that's
cream.
absolutely correct.
Oh, yeah.
You like the flowers.
I wear the Louis Vuitton rose.
oh,
perfume.
Oh, really?
wow.
Wow.
That one and Victor and Rolf
Oh,
flower
yeah.
bomb.
Yeah, you
Damn,
do like
I really
the
like
floral.
flowers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
nice.
Chanel Chance.
Oh yeah, I
I
like
like
the
that one
Chance. Yeah, that's good.
What do you wear?
I have a
always
lot
wear.
of perfume.
Mm.
And so it really depends on like my mood. But when I want to feel powerful, there's like one that I use,
Oh, here
and
we
all
go.
my friends know what it is.
We should say it on 3.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. 1, 2, 3.
Le Labo
Labo
Santal. You copy. Yeah, I like the Santal. I like woody scents.
Yeah.
I don't like I don't like smelling like florally. I used to, but then now I want to smell like sandalwood, cedarwood. I like that powerful smell. So usually I go with that. Abe, you like the
I'm more of a Buzz
Dior-
Lightyear guy.
what?
I don't know if anyone got that, but no, but I
Toy Story?
What does that mean?
because she said Woody and
Oh my
gosh, come on guys.
Wow.
I do my jokes for like 5 people at a time. But
this.
I think I don't know. I just kind of go to like my sister's like little space and I just like put on whatever.
But there is one that you do like. It's
Yeah.
like the Dior Sauvage.
Yeah, that's
he
mine,
likes
yeah.
the Le Labo Gaiac one,
Yeah.
the Japan
Mm.
exclusive one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you do use a lot of my perfume. That's what we smell like, guys.
Okay.
like roses.
Thanks, Abe, for joining us
Mhm.
at
It
the
was really
beauty
fun.
bar.
You did
Have a good
awesome.
time. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Please let our listeners know where to find you.
do
He's
you-
like,
You wanna
"At this
listen
My
to it
physical
all.
location? Oh, online?
Your
Just-
Zoom lectures.
My it's just Abe Kim.
Abe
on-
_ Kim.
Yeah.
Oh, and he has a YouTube channel. So if you want to hear about his COVID journey, he did an entire series on his 2-week quarantine in Korea. He did the 2-week quarantine twice in Korea.
Yeah.
And he also talked about like his what it was like to have COVID. And so yeah, you can find his YouTube channel at Abe Kim. It got real dark, but it's like useful information.
Yeah. Where can I find you guys?
You can follow
IG
us.
and Twitter at The Dive Studios and full episodes on youtube.com/divepods.
And please join us on Patreon at patreon.com/thedivestudios for exclusive content and ad-free listening from the Dive Studios Network.
Once again, follow and review this podcast. 5 stars.
Yes. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
everyone.
everybody. Thank you, Abe.
Thank you.
Bye.
You like that?
You like that?
You want some of that?
You want some of that? If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to this channel.
And please turn on the notification bell and you'll never miss an episode.
Nope.